Welcome to Memorial Stadium in Lincoln, Nebraska. We've got a top 25 matchup on hand. Two of the premier teams in the land looking to make a statement that will resonate. It's the UCLA Bruins and the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Guys, Coach knows this is a huge opportunity for his team at home today. Coach said they were thrilled to get off to a good start last week, starting the season 1-0, but there is so much he wants to clean up. Said, I showed the guys film. We have a very specific list of things that we've got to improve this week. Expectations are already high, but we have got to take it a game at a time and execute a game at a time. He said they will be better today, and their focus is all on execution and communicating. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. The Bruins ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Offense at an empty set. Wide receiver going in motion. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football doesn't happen often. You take those lucky things when you can get them.
Back to throw, it's Lindsey. Right side, it's Barney.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Out wide left, it's Brown. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
And the Huskers have it with a 1st and 10. Just keeps slinging it. Throws for the tight end. Caught its eyes. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. The Huskers are flying down the field. Handoff for Brown. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Left side is Barney. And he'll pick up the 1st down, but he got drilled on that tackle. The Cornhuskers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Now from inside the red zone. They'll run the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Drops back. It's Lindsey. Rush right in his face. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
Give the defense a lot of credit on that one. A little bit of bend, don't break here in the opening drive of the game. They gave up some yards. They were down inside their own red zone. But on that critical third down,
He gets a hand on it, it's blocked.
you know, it's blocked field goals in moments like that that are momentum changers. That could be the difference in this game. What a great individual effort knocking that thing down.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lee. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the right. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. And the Bruins come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Looking for running room. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you could tell. They want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just trying to get to him, try to get him on the ground. But this defense choosing to blitz right now in this football game.
Third down from the gun. Here's Nico Iamaleava. Finds his target. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
The noise level is relentless here on 2nd down. Rides to the back. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
It's 3rd and 5. From the gun on 3rd down, Iamaleava. On the run, fires downfield. Got a man in the middle. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. Quarterback keeper. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bruins.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That's the end of the period, and it's UCLA in the lead. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They've got a first down here to open the period. To the air, it's Lindsey. Out wide left, it's Brown. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Huskers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, it's Brown. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. They'll ride the hot hand. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Where it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
2nd down, gonna throw it. Finds his man. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. On target over the middle. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
They get him on the ground. And boy, they took the business end of that run as he picked up 8.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
The Huskers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Run in the red zone, it's Brown. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now on 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
He'll be stopped right there. They threw it short of the goal line, and now they've got some ground to cover on 4th down.
And I love when defenses understand the situation. It's 3rd and short. That ball's probably going to come out really fast, and the DB was ready for it. Threw it to the wide receiver. He broke on the football and got him to the ground right away.
Sets his feet. It's Lindsey. Fires to the end zone. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Iamaleava fires to the wideout. He's got it. And he makes a grab. Defense draped all over him, and it's 1st and goal at the 9.
I love that play call. And quarterbacks are always licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation. I've got a chance to take a shot and pad my stats.
New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll send the back in motion. Looks as if he's going to run it. Touchdown, UCLA! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Nice drive, nice touchdown. I love this offense's response to what happened a week ago. Listen, we're 0-1, so be it. Let's put the foot on the gas. Let's move forward, get better, and they have in game 2 so far.
Returner's going to try to see what he can get. Slips through the line. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Sells to run, wants to pass. Out wide right, it's Ives. Oh, he's got some space. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
A give to Brown. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Nebraska.
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up. They find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Play fake. Nico Iamaleava just had to get rid of it.
And we talk to teams week after week and quarterbacks and coaches, and what do they always say, man? Quarterback's best friend is a tight end. Well, that play right there, he wasn't his best friend. You don't see a lot of drops from him, but, man, he had an opportunity to catch that one.
Throwing, Iamaleava fires to the big fella. Timeout called by the Cornhuskers. That's their first. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up.
Listen, nice completion, short game. Now you get to third down. Third down's more manageable. But guess what? If I don't get it on third down, I still got that 4th down in my pocket. Nowadays, analytics, we're going for it anyways.
Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. He lets it fly. And he's got it inside the 35. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
Well, this quarterback, I think, has earned the right to take shots here late in the first half. They've had a lot of success. They've got the lead. They're not going to play it safe. He's going to make good decisions, and when he has opportunities to throw strikes, he's going to hit those throws.
And he's brought down after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Here's Iamaleava to throw. Here comes the heat. He'll try to do it himself. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And, man, I love his courage to run the football. And I think it's necessary for the team. Sometimes you got to do that. But, man, see the surroundings, right? Like, know when guys are around you. He gets hit late at the end of that play, and he got decked. You do not want to take those shots throughout a game. They will add up, and sometimes it will affect your throwing. It's too big of a hit to be taken for this quarterback.
Turns up, it's Matthews. There he goes. They They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do.
Oh, this is stupid. I can't. The two running backs that I recruited are not even on my team. And then I got these slow ass.
Second down here. The Bruins call timeout. It's their first.
Other one 90.
They'll have two left to work with before the half. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The Bruins racing to the line in the hurry-up. Iamaleava lets it fly.
Ooh, I thought he picked that.
Bruins. Quick strike through the air for the score. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
293 or 94.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7.
They're both.
So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score.
I don't know what happened.
From deep, it's Hunter. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage, and we'll see if they're content to run out the clock here in the first half. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. We start with UL Monroe taking on the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. And it's the home team engaging in some real trench warfare today. Inches are hard to come by, let alone first downs. A tight tactical game where just about anything could happen. Here now a look at some other games of note today, including a big upset with major implications.
Here comes the UCLA offense onto the field to start this drive. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
And the Bruins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Throwing, Iamaleava. Left side is Grove. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Third down in the gun, Iamaleava. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Breaks into the open. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. The defense set them up with a turnover, and now to try to cash it in. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Ucla on the play action. Throws to the wideout. Right side, it's Jordan. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And that's the first thing that's really gone right this afternoon. You got a big deficit. You haven't hit the quarterback very often. You need to change that around. Good start of the second half here. Make him feel uncomfortable.
Ucla from the gun on 3rd down. On the move. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
You got to give the defense tons of credit because we know how much speed this quarterback has. That time you saw the pursuit. They were able to bring him down for a big loss on the sack.
The kick is on its way. Not a lot of room to field this one. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Cornhusker offense is out and ready to go on the attack. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board. But you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
Rush is on. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
Making the adjustment on the play. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. Fires to the right. Pulls it in. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
They'll run it out of the gun with Brown. He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. The Cornhuskers want to crank the tempo. 2nd down, going to throw it. Out wide left, it's Barney.
I tell you what, they're down, but they're not out with this guy. They keep feeding him. He keeps having success on the ground. Maybe I use this now to catapult, use some play action, make some bigger plays down the field. But the run game has not been the problem today.
And the Huskers will snap it on 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Brown. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision.
Trying to rumble in. Touchdown, Husker. You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Here's Iamaleava to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. So the Nebraska offense heads out to start this drive. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. They'll give it to Brown. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. First down here for the offense. He'll pull it on the read. Smashes through the tackle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. And the defense, with help from the officials, will push this offense back. And the offense grateful for that penalty if they can just move it one more yard to get it in. Pulls it and runs it again. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! Extra point here will tie the game. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the third. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a one-yard plunge. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Hits inside. It's Matthews. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Iamaleava. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. On the shovel. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. They fought tooth and nail through three, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats.
Now he's back. What the? Now I'm going to run back.
Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Takes the handoff. It's Lee. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the...
They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Unloads to the wideout. Out wide right, it's Jordan. Touchdown, Bruins! And they've moved fourth.
He does a really nice job getting the snap, getting the ball to his wide receiver in stride so he continue to run full speed and make all those yards after the catch and get all the way to the end zone.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive, and the score comes on a pass from 40 yards out. He'll bring it back looking for help. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. And now this offense needs a late fourth quarter drive to end. They can't corral it. Catch the ball on the ground.
Woo. Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
To the air, it's Lindsey. Right side, it's Brown. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
He's got it. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up fourth down. They pretty much have to keep the offense on the field, and they'll get right to the line of scrimmage. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Got to make the play on fourth. Unloads to the right. Makes the grab. He's got a first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. The Huskers will have it first and 10. Wants to throw again. Snags it. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Hard running there. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The run inside. It's Nelson. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
That one's sort of like a shooter in basketball, just needing to see one go through the net, isn't it, David? Just get a completion to your guy and pick up some yardage.
Build some confidence, because your confidence throwing the ball over the middle of the field and in tight windows, probably not at an all-time high, but check it down, make something positive happen. The running back does his job, so maybe this sparks a little something in the quarterback's head where he can feel a little bit more confident and bounce back from these early mistakes.
And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. That's the last thing this defense needed, a penalty to keep the drive moving. It's 1st and 10. Got it.
This team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football. But here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a masterclass in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way. And you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
The Bruins offense makes its way onto the field, hoping to get things going here. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Trying to make magic on the scramble. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The Bruins in the hurry-up. Quick give. It's Lee. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Throwing, Iamaleava. Back's got it on the screen. Turning it on. The 40. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Timeout called by the Cornhuskers. That's their first. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. It's Iamaleava. Caught.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
And the Bruins with the 1st and 10. Tough run here. It's Lee. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle, but they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Give to the running back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Nebraska calls a timeout, and that's their last one. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. Saying in the gun on 3rd down. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Quarterback slides, and he's got enough for the 1st down.
I think this team knew coming in today they needed to be able to run the football, and they were going to have to get some of that production from the quarterback, and he just broke off his longest run of the game so far. That was critical for his confidence, for this offense's confidence, and right now if you're on defense, you've got to find an answer for this guy.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. They put the brakes on it.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Tries again to get it in. Smashes through the tackle. Touchdown, UCLA! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Well, it's a great job executing by the offense to get that touchdown. I think you kick the extra point right now, make it a 7-point game with only seconds to go.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point.
Oh, no. I didn't mean to do that.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Looking to throw. It's Lindsey. Look out.
There we go.
And they got him.
That's ugly. Can't run, man. So trash. Trash. It's so weak. So fucking trash, man. Look at this shit. They got, I mean, these two, these were my running backs right here. They were both my running backs, and now I'm stuck with, I got 3 of the same back. Oh my god. This don't make no sense. These are all 3 of the same backs. Like, where the fuck happened to my running backs? That shit just makes no sense. Like, I recruited, I had 4 backs I recruited to. Now I don't have none.